I woke up in the morning. I went to my mom's room because it was late, but when I entered to her room, I found a corpse. The corpse is the person I call mom. I ran to see my brother, but instead of finding him, I found a trail of blood that led me to the bathroom. On the floor, I found his dead body. I ran to my sister's room. I saw a bulk inside the blankets. It was my sister. She was crying. I took her and I asked her if she was okay. I ran to my room to take my gun and my backpack. I packed my things and also for my sister. I went to Marina's house to see if she was okay. I knocked the door, but I only see one car. I was scared, but she opened the door. She ran and told me what happened. I told her about my parents. Marina told me that she called Javier and agreed to meet at school. So we drove to school.
A car arrived. Marina and Gabo were inside. They asked me if I'd look around school for anything. I didn't, so we started looking around. In the end, we couldn't find anything useful, so we decided to go somewhere else. We got into a car and drive out of school. We were a bit nervous because we didn't know what would happen next, so we decided to look for provisions. After picking stuff from the supermarket, we drove, and while deciding where would we go next, a stupid guy and his girlfriend crashed us. Oh, they were Sergio and Tairi.
Tairi and I got the same idea as Javier, Marina, and Gabo. We went to the supermarket for some food, but somehow we crashed each other. Since I was in my mom's van, we decided to get in my car. But the question was still there: where to go? Or were we the only one alive? We went to the mall. Obviously, we went crazy. We stole everything, and I mean everything. Fashionistas were nothing compared to us. But Gabo's sister started feeling bad. Really bad. Until she fainted. Gabo was crying, and we decided to go to the nearest hospital.
Sergio was driving. I told him where the nearest hospital was located, so we were figuring out how to get there. After several turns in the streets, we got there. We ran inside because we didn't know how much time we had left to cure Gabo's sister. There was no one inside, so it would be much harder than we thought to find medicine. There was a small drugstore. We took some pills for a headache and a syrup. We also took a first aid kit and water. The next thing we did was to drive to Gabo's father's house, and what we expected happened. There was no one inside. We had no idea of what to do next, so we decided to stay the night inside the house so the next day we could plan something. Finally, we went to sleep.
I woke up thinking that all that had happened was just a dream. But then I realized that was real, and nothing can change that. We ate some delicious sandwiches and talked about what we should do. We decided to return to our houses to take some special necessary things. We took 2 vans and drove down the town.
Are we sure of what we're doing?
I don't know.
I'm scared of fear.
Nothing can be worse than this.
The only thing stronger than fear is hope, and hope is the only thing we've got left.